the second city of Chicago. Head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears. On the visiting sideline, you see head coach Matt LaFleur. His squad has lost back-to-back games, hoping to get back to their winning ways here. On the other sideline, it is the Bears head coach Ben Johnson. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. And in the snow, we are underway here at Soldier Field. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. So here come the Bears and their quarterback for the second straight year. The #1 pick in the 2024 draft, it's Caleb Williams.
Going back and looking at last week's tape, just a little too up and down for my liking. It's hard to win consistently in the NFL, Mike, with your quarterback having good plays, good weeks, bad weeks. You want to just level all of that out. Maybe you lose some of the highs, but you prevent some of the lows. And when he was good, he was really good. But when he was bad, those are the back-breaking plays that really are hard to overcome if you want to win consistently in this league.
Williams going to throw on the first play. Duvernay with the grab. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. The bumps and bruises, they start to accumulate this time of year. And you can always see that in the key inactives for this game. On second down, it's Williams. Down the field, he's got Duvernay. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They get 24 on that one. First down, Chicago.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Williams to the air once more. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and that is incomplete.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took that ball way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball. And he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. Throwing again, Williams. This is caught at 2. And he's in. Holston Loveland. Touchdown, Bears. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. The kick is good. And the Bears will take a 7-0 lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Keyshawn Nixon going to bring it out of the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. So the Packers come out, and they are led by Jordan Love, who followed Aaron Rodgers after playing a practice for a couple of seasons. And now for Love, it is his third season as the Green Bay starter.
So you take a look at last week's game, Mike, and you certainly wouldn't say that he played poorly. I mean, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. That's a clean slate. But when you talk to his coaches, they said they haven't seen him this motivated to bounce back after a loss in his entire career. So he's had a great week of practice. He's really challenging the guys around him to elevate their standard. And if it's any indication of how today is going to go, I think we're in for a treat. I'm not sure if there's anything more enjoyable for a football player than playing a game in the snow. And something for us to keep in mind throughout the rest of the day is typically the advantage is in the favor of the offense. You know where you're going. You know where the cuts are going to come. The defense has to react to you. Can they find a way to take advantage? You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And he'll just have to throw this one away. There is nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Really nice sequence of plays here defensively, not only to force the 3rd and long, but then you really take away all of the quarterback's options downfield, left him with nothing really else to do but to just simply throw that one away.
And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
It's now 2nd and 10.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding.
Second down.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. Pass is caught at DJ Moore. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
16 yards.
And another great throw right there, Mike. And when you take a look at the numbers, they certainly don't lie. He has just been flat out terrific in this 1st half. His ability to spread the ball around, take what the defense has given him. They've certainly had a lot of success here early on.
Third and short yardage, and here's Williams. That's to the rookie out of Missouri, Luther Burton. And it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here comes Swift. They toss it right. And They'll try to drive forward. Not a bad gain in these conditions. We'll give him about 5 yards. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. From the 23, here's 2nd down and 4. To throw is Williams. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Luther burdened the intended target, and it'll be 3rd down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
First down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
They'll run with Swift. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Packers' 7-yard line.
One more time, they try Swift. And this time, he's in. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Chicago.
Tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field. And then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
On is Santos for the PAT. These kicks not a given in the snow, but this one is good. And the Bears move out on top, 14-0.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Keyshawn Nixon going to bring it out of the end zone. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Jordan Love, the rest of the Packer offense, ready for their next possession. The numbers have looked good this season. Case in point right here, right up there among the NFL leaders in touchdown passes. Jack White, they'll start on the ground. Jacobs. Be brought down at the, well, your guess is as good as mine. Why don't we just say he gained about 3 yards?
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Yellow. From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 6. Quick, yellow. They'll run the draw with Jacobs. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down. As he gets it up past the 30, they'll mark him at the 32.
That's good for a Packers 1st down. 1st and 10.
Check pitch. He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
1st down. A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Green Bay.
They'll run with Emmanuel Wilson. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Big Grady Jarrett shuts it down. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
Check right.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
A 47-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
In motion goes Dobbs. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Bears off to the early lead. We're back to Soldier Field after this. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football as they've got it starting 3rd down and 2.
Back ready. 50, green.
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. And they'll try it now with Jacobs. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
Well, that play had no chance from the start. The running back was not even able to make it back to the original line of scrimmage. Give credit to that defensive line. That was an incredible effort, forcing that 4th down stop.
Out comes Caleb Williams and the rest of this Bears offense. And he's putting together a remarkable season currently, leading the NFL in passing yards as we play here in the month of December. They're going to run. It's the man from Rutgers, Kyle Monunga. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Here's Williams now to throw. That'll be taken in by Moore. Oh, we'll get the penalty yardage back here. Pickup of 10, and it will be 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd down at the 45-yard line.
Here's Williams. The man left side, that's Zacchaeus. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Bears 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
2nd and 10.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Packers' 44-yard line.
Throwing is Williams. First, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
On 3rd down, it's overrun in a crash, and he lost the football. And no turnover here. Weren't the Cards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession?
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Ready, go.
The tight end motioning left here.
Ready.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll get forward for about a yard. It was Kevin Byard that time to make the play.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4.
Check right.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. The pressure too much, and he goes down. Joe Tryon-Shoyinka. He's in there to drop him, and it leads to 4th down.
This offensive line has to do a better job, Mike, of communicating the protection pre-snap, especially on these key 3rd downs. The blitz overwhelms them from the jump, and now they're picking their quarterback off the ground.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Out comes Caleb Williams and the rest of this Bears offense. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his season total. You get a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes to this point this season. Williams gonna look to throw it on 1st down. The right side, caught by Burden. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
14 yards. That's good for a Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now a toss, left side, it's Swift. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
He was taken
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Throwing on 2nd down. Williams gonna look deep, looking for more. And he's in! DJ Moore. Touchdown, Bears. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Santos for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bears will take themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Bears 21. Packers nothing. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This one taken at the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here. Needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down. Back to throw is Love. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Ready?
Back to the air. It's Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Let's go now. Set.
Love. Right side, caught by Wiley.
Let's go.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. On second down, Love. He's got the rookie out of Texas, Matthew Golden. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Throw here down the field. Loose ball, incomplete. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target pick. And that will lead to a second down.
Set. Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here to talk things over before third down. Here's Love. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
There's no need to do anything reckless. It's third and long. The opportunity to convert this is probably slim. So there was nothing open downfield. I think he makes the smart decision here, Mike. Avoid the negative play and throw the ball away.
That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. The Bears offense and DJ Moore heading back onto the field. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in the first half, it's resulted in a big play that is borne out by those eye-popping numbers.
What is on?
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. That's into the hands of Moore. And mark him down up beyond the 30. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
At the 31-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Second and 10.
Slam left. Go. What is up?
Williams. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
The 47-yard line.
So a pair of first downs moves them out to the 47-yard line. And it's first and 10. They'll go play action here. Oh, they're running his flash, and he lost the football. And it looked like one of the Bears was able to get in there. He did, so the ball stays with Chicago.
At the 36-yard line.
On second down, it's Williams. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Not fun here. Third and a lot.
Cooper on the coverage.
On the give, it's Swift. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
A 10-yard gain, but it's fourth down.
So, halftime straight ahead. And we go down to Scott Hansen, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Final 3 weeks of the season are already upon us, and I'll come out and say it. It's when playoff teams become also-rans, and also-rans become playoff teams. Let's dive in. Our look around the NFL starts now. At Northwest Stadium in Landover, the Commanders at home to take on the Eagles in a rematch of last year's NFC Championship game. And it's the Super Bowl MVP, Jalen Hurts. With that, let's give you a look here at the current playoff picture. Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive, a one-sided affair through 2 quarters. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On play action, Love. This one, up top for Scott. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Check right.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. It is 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Love to throw. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Savion Williams there. And it's going to lead to 4th down. Packers set to kick this one away. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15. Out comes Caleb Williams and the rest of this Bears offense. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. And he'll get about 5. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Another run here. Another run by Swift. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A loss of 1. It's now
3rd down. They need 5. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Now he'll air one out. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
They're going for it. Here's Williams. That's taken in, and he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. the gun. Here's Williams. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Throwing again, Williams. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. A gain there of 15. First down, Chicago.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Yeah. What is up? Yeah. Punch forward.
We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Throwing is Williams. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Some more. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start, and this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field, but they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
Here's Williams on first and 10. It's made there left side by Walker. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
First and 10.
13 yards on that pass play. Good for a Bears first down.
Ready to go. Yeah. LeBron, slam left. LeBron.
Throw it again. It's Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Vegas.
Williams to the air once more. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's third and 10.
Ready, set.
To throw, it's Williams. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The Packers offense make their way out, take over once more. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on first and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Love. That's caught by Golden, right side. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
That's not the type of play that's going to end up on a lot of end-of-the-season highlight reels, Mike, but listen, sometimes those little check-down crossers produce some positive plays, stay ahead of the chains.
Now, Jacobs. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now. And partially, it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
It's a
gain there of 11. First down, Packers. On the bootleg, it's Love. To the left side, in the hands of Watson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ready. Ready.
We go play action with Love. That is to Wiley, open on the left. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, break.
First and 10. From the gun, it's Love. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Set, ready. Yellow, 43.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. A ball deep for the end zone. And this will be incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
From the gun, on third down, it's Love. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
17 yards.
Okay.
That's another Packers first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Love to throw on first and 10. That one complete to Watson. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up second and 8 at the Bears' 24-yard line.
45.
A second down throw for Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down.
Next red.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
Love. And that is incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And now it's fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
He's got a man. It's Dobbs. And he will have the first down. So they roll the dice on fourth down in the red zone. And it pays off with first and goal. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. He'll go again here from the 10-yard line. Second down and goal.
Come on, set. Red, 38. Set.
Here's Love. Back complete to Jacobs. That's going to move him closer, but they're going to need to come up with something here. Here comes third and goal.
It's now third
Let's go.
and goal.
33, yellow. Ready, ready. Set.
Throwing is Love. Oh, a loose football. Looks like the Bears got there, and they did. Chicago ball. Those are the places on the field where the defense wants to come up with the big plays, and that was one. Down deep, get to the quarterback, knock it out, and come up with the recovery.
Mike, this is one of those times where I think for a quarterback, they get caught in between. Do I want to be a runner and take it in myself? Do I have time to let my wide receivers develop in the end zone? I think he holds on to it just a little too long. The defense pokes it free and creates a huge turnover.
They'll start on the ground with Swift.
He's brought down at the 15-yard
Second
line.
and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. From the 20, here's 2nd and 2. They'll go again with Swift, and no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
But after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
He's going to have the 1st down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of Nas.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
And he'll push forward like a little snowplow. Gain a yard as the snow intensifies.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 27.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 9.
What is on?
Here's Williams. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Yards on the play.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Williams. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Williams to throw on 2nd down. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing again, Williams. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 7. Now Swift. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Looking to convert for the 3rd time on this drive. They'll need another here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing is Williams. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. incomplete. Colston Loveland was the intended receiver.
It's now 4th down.
And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
What is up?
They'll try and run for it.
Yeah, sometimes these coaches want to overthink it. They want to dial up these super tricky plays and try to outthink themselves sometimes. And you find yourself here on 4th and real short. Something easy, something your guys have repped a million times. Win the battle up front and pick up a fresh set of downs.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Open man left side, that's Zacchaeus. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Blue.
They'll run out of the gun. It is Swift. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Brings up 2nd down.
What is up?
They'll run. It's Swift. And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
36-yard line. That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 14.
Patty. Vegas.
Now Williams. He gets this complete to Burden. And he will have a 1st down, but I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards. Darnell Wright, guilty that time. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. To throw is Williams. There's that man again. Another catch. Wow, a pretty good comeback to say the least. Not enough for a 1st down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to 4th down.
Well, Mike, sometimes we try to make NFL football a lot harder than it is. When you have a reliable target like this, and he just continues to get open and you realize the defense simply can't cover him, there's no reason to look anywhere else. Not only has he put together a tremendous game statistically, but he's just been flat-out dominant.
Taken in, and he's going to have the Bears 1st down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On the ground, here is Manunga. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
2nd and 6.
They'll go play action here with Williams. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So this one in the win column for the Bears. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the 2nd time this year. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from along the lakefront at Soldier Field in Chicago.